Magnificent Makeover Week, live on The Wendy Williams Show.
How you doing? The kids have come to play today. You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. But honey, let me show you what he looks like now. My girls are always turned out. It's Glam Bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Now, here's Wendy.
Hi. Thank you for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Ooh, boy. I'm feeling rock and roll. It's Friday, so let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Come on. Well, poor is the man whose pleasures depend on the permission of others. If you want to know what I look like when I do go to the club, perfect. This is Friday. I think I'll leave here and go right to the club. Listen, this is the final day of our magnificent makeover week. I'm giving you a different look every day this week. This is the final day, and this is my rocker look. And I have to say that, and no disrespect to you all who color your hair green and pink and purple and stuff, but I find that just so over. However, I like this. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you have to try new things. And Antoine was like, no, come on, Wendy, it's rock. I'm like, okay, I love this. Anyway, so I love twins, and we've got identical twins here, Kayla and Charlotte, and they are tired of looking alike, and they want to do a brand new thing where they look like individuals, which I don't know why. Like, if I was a twin, I would want to dress like her all the time, and I would want to have her coat, us, live from New York. It's the Wendys, like that. Anyway, the girls are upstairs right now with In Style Magazine's Kalana Barfield Brown. And Kalana is giving them 2 different head-to-toe makeovers. So we'll see them a little bit later on in the show, okay? Yeah. All right, good. In the meantime, the Grammys are 9 months away in February, but experts are already saying that it's a battle between only 2 people, Adele versus Beyonce. Insiders are saying that they'll be up for the same awards, and they're gonna go head-to-head. Now, Adele and Beyonce, in my opinion, don't even need to be in the same category because they're both great for 2 different reasons. I don't like them competing with one another, but okay, let's start. Adele, her pros are that she has her album 25 sold over 8 million copies in 3 months. And Adele focuses on singing, not choreography and, twerking and stuff. Which the voters like that because they like a real artiste. Now, Beyonce, her pros are Lemonade is the best reviewed album of 2016. Yeah, it is. And on the album, she doesn't just talk about mess with a love life and stuff. It's actually an ode to Black women. And it's different from her last albums. I feel like with Lemonade, she really poured something different from herself and gave to us. But I do think that Adele, Adele has 16 producers and 16 writers. Beyonce has almost 100 producers and writers. I know, it makes you say, well, what do you do? Like, why can't you just get 5 good ones and roll? I don't know, I'm not an artist like that, but I must tell you, I think that Adele will win. And here's why. Beyonce has a whole bunch of Grammys, and so does Adele, but Beyonce has more than her. But I think, well, Adele has 10 for 2 albums, Beyonce has 17 for 5 albums. But this is the year of embracing different body types. And for that reason, in my mind, is why Adele will also win. Not only is she talented vocally, but she doesn't have to wear a nude bodysuit. Like she wears the kind of clothes that you can go to the White House in. Nothing wrong with Beyonce's look, because if I had to go to a concert, it'd be Beyonce, not Adele. But in terms of embracing, you know, a thicker body, like everybody is not blonde and this big, you know, and twerking and able to dance and stuff. I think that Adele embodies physically the real woman. And her voice is the real deal. I'm not saying Beyonce's is not. All I'm saying is that I think that Adele will win over Beyonce this time around. Clap if you think Beyonce will win. Okay. Clap if you think Adele will win. The Grammys aren't until February, so we'll be following. Joe Jonas has this new music video, and unfortunately, people are acting like ass clowns about it. Well, here's the thing. His love interest is the beautiful plus-size model, Ashley Graham. And you know, we are so conditioned to think that, you know, all love interests in videos are supposed to be these, again, thin girls, you know. Anyway, Ashley, Joe, I think this is great. You know, and I don't believe he did this perhaps to get us talking or anything. As a matter of fact, all the Jonases, in my mind, their parents raised them right in Jersey. Like, they just all seem like really nice young men to me, in my mind. And even though I've never seen Joe out, you know, socially with a thicker girl, as a matter of fact, his last girlfriend was the model Gigi Hadid. But I think that's just because, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants, and sometimes it's not about what color you are or what you physically look like, it's about conversation and stuff. I authentically feel like he authentically chose Ashley because Ashley's a hot model, and not all men like skinny girls, you know? And I don't know Ashley, but I love her. And remember when Christy Brinkley was at our show, and she and I were having couch chat, and she said to me, you know, Wendy, that new girl, Ashley Graham, she's the one to watch, is what Christy told me. And so we're watching, and Christy was right. And good for you, Joe. Good for you. People, and let me just say, some of the mean comments that people were making were like, oh my gosh, you know, she's so much bigger than him. You know, other people were like, you know, I'm throwing up in my mouth. Other people said, cringeworthy, awkward, he's tiny compared to her. Well, you know what, you people, you need to grow up. So, I haven't seen a James Bond movie in years, but, you know, Daniel Craig has done 4 of them. And he's English, and he's 48, and some people are saying that he might be making the biggest mistake of his life. Quite frankly, I respect his decision and might like him even more. He reportedly turned down $99 million to return to the role of Bond. I don't think it's for 1 movie, though. I think it's like maybe for 2 more. But $99 million. He's worth $98 million. So he could double his money quick. But what he's saying is, well, first of all, he badmouths the whole Bond role. He says Bond is misogynistic. He says that James Bond, he's tired of doing the stunts. He broke something, a hip or a back or a knee. Ow, that's, ooh. Ooh. When you break a knee, it never heals right. After 40, if you break anything, it never heals right. Anyway, so he talks bad about the James Bond character, and then he said, that he's like done with it. He's done with it. But they're begging him to come back. Isn't that shocking? You have to beg somebody who disrespects your thing? Like, there's nobody else out there? You can't call up Idris Elba? He's English and he's tall. He plays low-key in the Avengers. He's good-looking. He's got real white teeth. I wonder if those are his or fakes. They look like his, just good. Anyway, there were rumors of him. No, he didn't play low-key in the Avengers. It was
Tom
Hiddleston played low-key. He's a good one. Now, my thing about a Bond is that a Bond cannot be short, because at first I was thinking of my friend Zac Efron, but Zac is only maybe 5'6". So that's not really a good height for a Bond. This guy right here is 6'4". 6'4". Yeah. And then finally, and don't laugh at me, get into it, because he needs a job. And he's really hot and like 6'5", Eddie Cibrian. Eddie, he's a beautiful man, and if he can affect the English accent, he'd make a great Bond as well. Nice body. He's got a dunk. Oh, remember when he was here at the show? I don't know whether you saw it from Suzanne, remember?
Nice dunk.
He's got a fatty.
Yeah, nice fatty dunk.
Yes. Anyway, in conclusion, I feel if Daniel Craig is going to talk bad about it, then he shouldn't have been considered again. And number two, I have a lot of respect for somebody who walks away from $99 million on account of he just doesn't feel like doing it. He must be a good saver. Good for you. Anyway, one of the most fascinating shows is back on TV for a second season, and I can't believe I missed the first season. And I am so mad that my people who remind me of what's on TV did not remind me, so I missed the whole thing. But it's called My Giant Life. Okay, everybody calm down. Okay. I am so mad that you guys didn't tell me. Jason, you text me every day about what to watch on TV at night.
It's true.
And sometimes I'm scrolling my phone and I'm like, no, I'm going to bed. But the Giant Show is the bomb. Look, it's about women. I'm so glad they got a second season so I can get in on the movement. It's about women who are 6'6" and taller. Mind you, Michael Jordan is 6'6". Just when you think you're the tallest in the room, it's our hot clip of the day. Roll it.
Guys definitely flirt with me a lot. Because when do you get a chance to flirt with a 6'6" girl? My fiance Harrison is across the country, so it's been pretty tough.
I just moved to Austin, Texas. Really excited to be here. I'm basically just over men at this point. Hi, I'm Coco.
Hi, I'm Will. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I would like to date Coco. Yes.
Not only do I want to watch this show on TLC, but big girls, if you're watching, tell your people to get in touch with the show. I need to speak to at least one of you, if not all of you. Please come here so I can look at you and quiz you on stuff. Like, right? I want to know stuff like, I wear a size 12 shoe. Yeah, size 12. What size shoe do you wear? And where do you get your shoes? And where do you get your clothing? And do you date shorter men? And how do you deal with people who must stare at you like freaks everywhere you go? Like, do you have a mean personality with them? Or do you smile politely? Are you sick of it? Are you scared to have kids? Because if you have a daughter, she'll also be 6'6". And I know you drive because Michael Jordan drives, so you just push the seat all the way back. Do you duck every, just a million questions. I am following this show, My Giant Life. The second season premieres June 7th on TLC at 10 o'clock. Even I would miss the 10 o'clock news to watch that. So this Australian, they asked me, do I need a prayer cloth? I said, no, I got it. I got it. One wrong move, though. Boop. You know, that's when the show stops and boop. Anyway, there's this Australian model, and she's getting blasted for her parenting skills. Her name is Rachel Finch, but that's not the important part. The important part is that she and her husband send their 2-year-old to the in-laws every weekend so these two can have weekends to themselves. Oh, are you out of your mind? Oh my gosh. Now look, don't try to be all parent of the year on me. You know that if you could send your kids on the weekends to your in-laws' house so you can have some sexy time, or how about at 2 years old, you can't sleep until 9 o'clock in the morning. You're up at 6 when they're up. And they're usually crawling in your bed. And all of a sudden you're like, okay, wait, let me put on a decent, outfit. Here comes the boy in the bed. I think, because to me, it depends on the quality of time that you spend with your kids. It's not that they're going to the in-laws on the weekend. It's that, listen, Rachel's a model. I don't know what her husband does. I don't know what time they get home from work. But if you're sitting and you have a half-hour dinner Monday through Wednesday with your kid, and maybe, you go to the mall with them and you do stuff with them during the week, as well as just quality time with your kids. I find nothing wrong with sending a 2-year-old to the, plus grandparents are really important in kids' lives. But this young lady is getting shamed. People are saying, oh, you're treating grandparents like they're the parents. Clap if you do the same if you could. Okay? Oh gosh. They're the maracas. That means it's time for Wendy's vacation giveaway. Come on, Suzanne, bring out the island. Suzanne?
I can't reel it in, but...
That is a real fish.
Yes, it's a real fish. It's a red snapper.
Have you ever been fishing?
No, and it smells disgusting. Oh, okay, it's coming. Here we go.
I used to go fishing for mackerel with my grandfather. That was back when the Jersey water was good. We'd sit off the coast of Bayonne in New Jersey. Now, oh heck no. You never know what you'll pull up, a body, what?
Look at
anyway,
that.
let's get today's contestant on the phone.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Is that a real snapper?
Yeah, red snapper. Mm-hmm. It's dead, though.
Hello?
Dina, how you doing? From Massachusetts. It's me, Wendy. Suzanne's here too.
Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. I can't believe it.
Hi, Dina. Well, you are today's contestant on Wendy's Vacation Giveaway. Let's find out what you're playing for.
Okay.
Hit it,
Here
Suzanne.
we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Let it go! Come on! Let it go! Come on! Yeah!
Oh, Dina, you're playing for Riviera Maya Vacation. Mr. Announcer, tell Dina all about it.
You're playing for a 5-day 4-night vacation at the all-inclusive Playa Car Palace in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. We'll fly you and a guest to this breathtaking property by Palace Resorts, featuring one of Mexico's most celebrated dining experiences.
I just had snapper.
You can have this one.
I was telling her it's like a $20 piece of fish down there on the floor because I just had snapper before coming out here. She goes, you can have this one.
You can have this one. Cook it up.
Dina, listen closely, girl. You're gonna have 15
What?
seconds to answer correctly. Dina, 15 seconds to answer correctly, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yesterday on Hot Topics, I said everyone was the same no matter how pretty or broke you are. When you're in what location? 15 seconds and go.
At the airport.
Yes! Enjoy your vacation. Yes! Thank you for watching, Dina. Bye-bye. Make sure you watch our show every day. If I wash it off, I will take it home.
Oh, okay.
Every day, because we might be calling you next.